Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is showing you what products I use every day for my makeup look. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, then stay tuned and I'll see you at the end of this video. Bye. So I start off by moisturising my face using Embryolisse just to set the base foundation. I then move on to primer using Kiko Matte Face Primer to allow my foundation to last a little bit longer because I have a really oily skin. Whilst I wait for the primer to set, I move on to my eyebrows using Makeup Forever Aqua Brow with an angle brush. I like to fill in my eyebrows. I tend to my side a little bit so I can get the arch just right every time. So just a little tip for you guys. I like to use this product to fill in my eyebrows compared to using the eyebrow pencil, as I feel I have more control over how much product I'm using, so I don't end up with darker eyebrows. I then use a brush to brush away any excess product. To give my eyebrows a more natural look, I use a concealer to clean up, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn, which is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I use a precision brush to draw 2 lines in the shape of my eyebrows, one on the top, one on the bottom, and I just blend out the concealer. I then go back in with a clean brush just to blend out any harsh lines into my skin. Moving on to foundation, I'm using Estee Lauder's Double Wear in Sandalwood. I like to stipple the product onto my face using a buffing brush and then blend in everything into my skin, making sure everything is very well blended, especially around the hairlines. To set the foundation, I'm using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in dark. Dust it slightly all over my face, and this also helps with shine. For eyeshadows, I'm going to use these 2 matte eyeshadows by MAC. The first one is a darker shade, and I use this as a transition colour in shade Swiss Chocolate. I apply this with a blending brush onto my crease line and blend very well. I then use the second shade, which is Brown Script, and I apply this with a Wiggle Techniques eyeshadow brush all over my eyelid. I then go back in with the blending brush again and just blend away any harsh lines. So next up is eyeliner, and I'm using the Essence Liquid Ink, which comes with a precision tip. I find that this is so much easier to apply to achieve that perfect winged eyeliner look. To highlight my face, I'm using this matte highlighter from the Topshop Compact Duo. Using a blending brush, I apply this to the inner corners of my eye, onto my brow bone, the tip of my nose, and to my cupid's bow. For mascara, I'm loving this one by Benefit Roller Lash. This really does lift up my eyelashes and gives them a nice curl, and also makes them look natural without any clumpiness. So I'm back with the Topshop Duo Compact again, and this time I'm going to use the Berry shade blush. Using a fluffy brush, I apply this onto my cheeks to add some colour to my face. Now onto highlighter, I'm going to use this gorgeous highlighter by MAC in Global Glow, and I'm going to use the tip of the blush brush and apply this onto the top of my cheek. I think I have overdone it a little bit, so I'm just going back in with a buffing brush and some powder and just lightly dust away any excess highlighter. Before I apply my lipstick, I usually line my lips with a neutral lip liner. I'm using this one by MAC in Cork to outline my lips and give it a bit more definition. My current favourite lipstick is by MAC in shade Diva. I have been wearing this almost every day. I am obsessed. To clean up any mess and define my lips, I use the same method as cleaning up my eyebrow with a precision brush and concealer. Ta-da! And here is the finished look, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding this natural everyday makeup look. If you like this video, thumbs it up so I know what videos to do in the future. Yeah, leave your comments down below, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.